Back in week one, football team lost to Thriller in their first matchup against finished this week.
To the first down completion. On second down, here's Gardner.
Yes, a great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Washington football team and the Dallas Cowboys. And this will go as a touchback, and it'll begin things at the 25. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. They'll be led out by the number 1 overall pick back in 2020. It's Joe Burrow.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, the team won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That is caught by Lamb. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
What a catch, especially the finishing toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging. Tapestry, if you will.
Cook getting the call there on 1st down as he works his way through this game to 5. There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. He was creeping up toward 200 yards, thought he was going to get there, didn't quite make it, but also 2 rushing touchdowns.
And even if he only got about half those numbers this week, his team would take it in a heartbeat, wouldn't it? Because last week, he was spectacular.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. Passing here, Joe Burrow. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line. Handoff comes to Cook, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down. These 2 teams, you might remember, met earlier in the year in Arlington with the Cowboys winning that ball game. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Dallas. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Burrow. And this one's complete to Smith. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Burrow will throw. Open man left side, it's the tight end DeGuara. A good run into the football, keeps him only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Now Burrow. And he's not able to get away. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. Running for it, here's Cook, and he is not going anywhere. They stop him. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And this crowd in the stand tall, the opening drive of the football game. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open. And he fires one incomplete. These two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the Cowboys winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here back home in Arlington. Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep. Here's Rodgers. And quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have the Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, Rodgers. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Randy Gregory. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. Wide open receiver complete. A good pick up there, 13 yards. They get closer to third down. We're scoreless after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they get it with a third down coming up. The first throw for the backup Foles. His throw caught about the 5. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive of 6 points. Now the Cowboys go for the first and 10 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in the second quarter. First and goal from just inside the 5. They look to throw. The quick slant down. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. His They will throw on first down with Burrow. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys' side of the field. A huge play there for Washington. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he's got his man in stride complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings him second down. That's touchdown coming up.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So as they take it over, we step aside. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Check Mike, check Mike. Mike 55, right there in the middle, 55. Hey, let's get that ball, D, let's get that. Go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. First down, here's Burrow. That is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
12, 12, 12. 11, empty. God.
On second down, it's Cook. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him.
Let's go.
Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction.
Oh, into a sea of defenders have intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
This is caught. Touchdown. Keenan Allen, his second touchdown on the season.
Here we go.
26, Mike. I'm coming. I'm
Here we
coming.
go. Right 80. Right 80.
26,
Right on. God.
They start the drive with Cook, and he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
You going nowhere.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now this throw caught left side.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left side.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play.
We played to win.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Check.
11 MT. 11 MT. Terrible touch.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. On the catch, it's Crowder. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
4 down, 4 down.
Here we go. Here we
From
go.
the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
26, Mike. 26, Mike.
God.
Again, it's Burrow.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Now Burrow loses the football. But Washington looked to get this one back, and indeed they did. They will still have possession.
On
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
It's our time. 26, Mike. 26, Mike. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up.
Burrow looking to pass. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but and now it's fourth down. Here is Matt Prater now. He's got the leg for this as he holds the NFL record with a 64-yarder back in 2013. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
I got you.
Rodgers going to throw.
Just like that.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
Sack.
Randy Gregory picks up his second sack of the afternoon. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30.
Let's go. Let's go. That boy is back.
So we have come to half. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. All right, Coach, thank you very much. Rodgers now on first down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Yeah, 300. Just slack. Watch the slack. Watch the slack. Mike, 53.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
That's gonna be a
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Let's go, defense.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he is all the way up past the 25. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. He'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down.
Get set. 180. Nice hot. Hot. Hot.
Another try after the first down sack. Burrow. Looking here for Smith downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he's way down into Dallas territory inside the Cowboy 15. A huge play there for Washington.
We got 4. We got 4. 26, Mike. 26, Mike. No chance.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. Now Burrow loses the football. But Washington looked to get this one back, and indeed they did. They will still have possession. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on fourth.
Green 18. 55, Mike. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Try to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. Pick it up. Pick it up.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He'll find Aguara complete. 7 yards to pick up there.
11 MT. 11 MT.
On second down, Cook. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level. Make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now Burrow on first down. Throw is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. 42.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. Open man here is Conklin. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They go play action with Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Touchdown, Washington. Tyler Conklin, his 4th touchdown. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
So, Charles, you talk about this head coach, and let's face it, this season certainly has not gone the way many had expected or at least hoped. And I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier this week.
Yeah, we certainly did, didn't we? Because, let's face it, he's heard the whispers, and they're growing louder that he shouldn't be around next year. He essentially stormed out of that meeting you just referenced with the reporters. How did he end it? We're done here. Well, that's a function of losing and all the pressure that's on it. Hear about pressure creating diamonds? In this case, it's bursting the pipes of the coach.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Rodgers again now.
He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Well, that's not exactly how they drew that one up nor practiced it, because on 1st down, you're trying to get some yardage to set up 2nd and 3rd down calls. In this case, had to drop it off to his running back, but boy, they closed quickly on that one and stopped him behind the line of scrimmage.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there with his first.
Set. 180. 11. Done.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Here we go. Can. Done.
Burrow will throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Lamb. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. This is Smith with a grab. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
180.
Here's Burrow. Airing it out deep for Smith. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Now this throw caught left side. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause of the action. A timeout here defensively. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
Interception. Come on,
A
guys.
young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Burrow. That's complete. It's Cook. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And he's got his big tight end here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught inside the 5. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations.
And it's caught. It's a touchdown.
No, not ahead of
So
you,
they
baby.
rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point.
Let's go. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Panther 60, Panther 60. I smell 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Hey, watch the edge, watch the edge.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Forced out to his left. And he will get out of bounds to stop the clock as he picks up maybe 8, and that's all. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Here we go. Viking 18.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play, has him in field goal range with a chance to win. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
Here it comes, here it comes.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
Delay game for the offense.
And that'll set them back 5.
Still first down.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Check. Mike 55, Mike 50. Ready?
Now a play fake here on first down. And this is incomplete.
Get in there, get what you want, G. Get in there, get what you want.
And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Here we go. 180.
Hey. 26, Mike. 26, Mike.
First down. Here's Burrow. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Lamb. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Now Burrow. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's in. And now we've got a review here. All challenges in overtime, of course.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Get excited. Let's go.
Let's get set. 180.
They scared. 26.
So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Defensively now, the ultimate challenge. Of course, the ball gets in the end zone. This thing's over.
And I remember my coach has always talked about in goal line situations, and now you're in overtime where they have to keep them to 3 points. Otherwise, this thing is done. Win your individual battle within the framework of the team defense.
Second down and goal. Burrow. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up.
Mike. Rip right. Double tight.
12.
Cook. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.